Welcome, I'll be reacting to Black Sails, Season 4, Episode 9. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original on Starz. Flashback. He doesn't have his crutch. Back to when they were friends.
I want to teach you how to fight and not die.
Oh.
I know how you feel about being seen without a leg, but when the fighting truly begins, all that matters is what makes for the greatest advantage.
Yeah, and he really does use it to his advantage in the book, too.
Am I not what I am at this point?
It's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing. Oh.
Right.
Seems to me what you'll really be teaching me is how to defeat you.
I'll take my chances.
Oh, dear. What a flashback. Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old. This is so atmospheric. I can't even.
I know not what, but he's preparing for it.
And we all know you're not getting the cash back.
Which one of them is going to prevail?
Flint is on his own out there and disadvantaged.
That wasn't really an answer.
Flint's been on his own and disadvantaged countless times since I've known him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe our best chance to move with minimal casualties.
He wants to take Silver's ship. Right?
They say you know his mind as if it were your own. We thought you might have a better idea of which way he went than we could.
How in the fuck would I know which way he decided to go? The three of you, that way, you the other trail, now!
This is Book Silver. The I'm done with all of you.
I wonder if he knows just how much you learned from him.
Indeed.
How exactly is one supposed to watch 2 points in space at the same time?
Practice. All warfare is the same. Two questions are of paramount importance. Who was my opponent yesterday and who is he today?
You're teaching him too much.
I have no idea who you were. I didn't think much of it at the time. I suppose I assumed that if you ever became somebody worth knowing, I'd learn the truth of it eventually. Only...
You never did.
Why is that?
So who is he?
He dragged it here.
And none of you are coming back. R.I.P. Such a beautiful location that they found. Oh no. Mm-hmm.
You do know where you're going, yes? What you have taken from me.
Actually, you did that when you brought the Spanish in, but... Yeah.
To me,
Go ahead, blame someone else.
with the man responsible for the death of my wife.
You were responsible, Governor, not them. Interesting sound design here with the knitting needles. He's hallucinating.
Do not make the same mistake I did.
But I hear the voices, a chorus of voices. Multitudes. They reach back centuries.
Yes.
To
Tell
save
her.
John Silver's life. But it was neither I, nor Flint, nor the Spanish raider who killed your wife.
It was you.
That you did.
Thank you, Maddie. You're a queen. And the knitting has stopped. Eleanor agrees. You know she's right.
You've been warned so many times. By Billy, by me, by Flint's own actions. And despite that, you will look for reasons to forget it all again.
Hans is right.
I'm having a hard time seeing how Mr. Silver can be a part of that now. So when the time comes, I'll do it.
You just doomed yourself. Flint's not going to allow that. He wants to do it himself if anyone's going to do it.
Other than that the world is a place of unending horrors.
Yeah, it kind of is. But there's beauty too.
A true victory. Freedom. In every sense of the word. How many men in the history of the world have ever known it? How
Very
remarkable. a moment.
few. Great speech, but I know what happens to you, Captain Rackham. Oh no.
James said he saw him clutch for his chest.
And you can get us to our destination without his assistance. Yes.
Of course I can. Truly. I'm almost certain I can figure it out.
Maybe. I think so. Perhaps. We'll see. Take a good look. It'll be your home soon.
Thought you had what?
A woman.
Ben? That was a bird.
The mind is prone to mischief, I suppose.
I knew it. These trees are beautiful. Now they're up against more of a challenge. Oh my. Beautiful. Oh, I love his fighting style. Oh, gorgeous. This is the content we're here for. Oh. Oh.
Don't wait for me! Go!
This is so brilliant. Oh, here's the cave. This looks like some of the geography that was described in the book.
You'll have to put it in the ground.
It's happening! Sorry. Poor walrus. So wrong that she should go out like this. Oh, walrus. She's one of the characters.
Cash is in the ground.
How are we getting out of this one? This is like a painting.
You.
Oh! This may be my favorite episode. This is incredible. Oof. Your quarrel is with me.
Fuck you! Where is it? In the ground.
He's not wrong.
Even you cannot construct a story to make her forgive you that.
He does, though. Nice. Oh. Oh no, 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 no. Look at the acting in this moment. That look he gave Silver. The way they took the clashing swords away. Yeah, we have bigger problems right now. You two. Oh, walrus. Oh. Not to Groot. No. This is when you dive underwater, hold your breath as long as you can, and like, get out of there. There you go, Ben. You can do this. Billy. No. Get out of here, quick. It's over. walrus.
I cannot imagine what is possible.
We lost the walrus and Mr. DeGroot. I'm not okay. I kind of written off almost everyone else because I figured if you're not a canonical character at this point, in the last few episodes, we're probably not going to see you again. But I was really hoping Mr. DeGroot would make it through. It was so sudden. That made it worse. Like, at least we saw Billy have a moment of decency there for like 5 seconds as he let Ben Gunn go. So much amazing acting in this episode. We got Maddie's speech to the governor of saying, "You may hear one voice, I hear a chorus behind me." And just calling him out for what happened to Eleanor. And the way that was handled with her kind of blurred out and just hearing the clicking of the knitting needles as she was making presumably like a little baby blanket or something. So powerfully done. And then the scenes between Flint and Silver, the flashbacks, the current scenes. Oh, so good. I'm starting to think that Rackham's not going to make it though. Or they're going to show up so late in the game that they'll come in, the governor's already left. And he shows up in his ship and is like, "What happened here?" And Silver and Hands come out and they're like, "Hi. So, we don't know where the treasure is. It's buried somewhere on the island. And everyone's dead. Can we get a ride home? We hitchhike home, please, Rackham?" I don't know. I honestly don't know how they're going to wrap this up. It's going to be probably one of the best episodes of television ever made next time if they continue ramping it up the way they have been. This episode is hands down my favorite of the series. Probably only going to be eclipsed by the finale. All these sword fights, the way everyone had a different technique, and the locations. Absolutely stunning. Where did they find that little pond with the mist and the trees? It was like, I don't know, like something out of Narnia. I'm sorry, I'm just so happy and sad and this show is so good.